Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Boomtron. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at set number 771117, Sonic Speedster Lightning. If you like this, let me know in the comment section below by hitting like, share, comments, subscribing, all that good stuff, hitting notification bells so you guys know when I go live like this, when I go live and when I upload like this. And yeah, so this set comes with 126 pieces, one minifigure, one gar, and these little rings to represent like pickups in the game, as you can imagine. So yeah, what you see in front of you here is kind of what you get. So if we go and set these things off to the side and actually go to move Sonic off to the side also, then we can show off the box, which you can see it says Sonic the Hedgehog, Lego Sonic the Hedgehog at the top. You see Sonic in his little car with the little rings. They'll say it's Speedster Lightning, which I assume is potentially the name of the car. We have Sonic in his like nice art style there, which I think is pretty cool. Again, 126 pieces. On the top, the 1:1 scale is the little rings, like so. We got Sonic, which looks pretty cool, and then on the sides, nothing much. Oh, we got Sonic on that side actually, pretty cool. More of a modern style for Sonic. Then we have him driving, picking up the coins, him hopping into the car, and him taking the bonnet off to show the secret little thing in there. So yeah, pretty cool overall. Let's set that off to the side. Fix the camera in some form, zoom in. I say zoom in. And bring the car into frame. So here we have Sonic's little race car, which this thing looks actually really cool in my opinion. For 126 pieces and it being £9, I have to say it's not that bad. Like for a good little start for Sonic's theme for a collector like myself, I think it's a very good place to start with actually getting the main man himself. Though it may be my only set of pickup, at least for now. So yeah, if we actually just pop Sonic out and take a look at him in a moment, here we have the build, which is his race car from the Sonic racing games. I'm not actually quite sure, but just his standard race car, I assume, in some form. Which, as with Hot Wheels and every other vehicle we do, here is the front of it. Got like the headlights here with the sort of front of the vehicle, like the grill and stuff. Got the bonnet here at this angle, which if you want to, you can fix that up like that, though it looks a bit strange. So kind of keep it to keep the curve and the point and everything. Got a bit of a splitter on there with that piece. And you got the bonnet, which does come off, and we'll show that in a moment or two. We got the little seat for Sonic to sit in, along with like a little dash thing and the little steering wheel, which I think is pretty cool. Got enough room there for his arms and everything, and he can slightly lay back, I assume. It's kind of what that's for, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's for like his head extending backwards. Then on the side you can see like the nice little bit of design there, the red rims, which kind of feel like would be cool if we had like actual rims for them instead of just the wheels. But then on the back you can see the light bar for like the brakes, and then his like rear bumper and everything, which honestly looks great how it's been put together. It does seem a bit simple, but again, for the car, it is literally a 9+ or what, a 5+ set or something like that, 6+, 7+. So yeah, there's not really much to it, but I do like the look of it. And as I said, you get 3 of these little rings, which really all they are is one piece put on like a little translucent base, and you can have them like set up as if to say he's going to like run into them and collect them like ding 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 or whatever. So I'll just keep those off to the side. But yeah, if we pop the bonnet off here just like that, it's held on with these studs and stuff here. You can see we have a Chaos Emerald in there as a power source, or like an emerald in there in general, which if we try our very best to pop this out, just pop the whole little base out, you can see the emerald is just literally a green gem. It looks very nice. We do actually get 2 of these in the set. The other one's in my spare parts, but you see kind of the engine bay and everything there. It doesn't look half bad. You just kind of like go and rotate and squeeze that back in like so. So that's pretty cool. The fact that you can have him messing about with that. Maybe if you have Eggman, you can have Eggman trying to steal the gem or something. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, that's it for the car and the build and all that stuff. So yeah, here we have Sonic, the main man himself, as a Lego minifigure, which again is my first time experiencing him, or like having him, but not the first time seeing it. I've seen it in YouTube videos and stuff before, which honestly pretty cool. I'm a fan. Like, it does look simplistic, and the legs on mine seem a bit like not as stiff as they could be. Maybe that's just bad like molding issue or something. But still, you can see the face print, got the big green eyes with like the rest of his eye area, I would assume. Got the little nose, which is actually, you know, molded outwards. Got the smile to the side, which, you know, looking over here kind of looks a bit strange, but over this side looks fine, or looking straight on. Got the little ears. I'll say this is like a dual mold thing, and like the tan and the blue, and the eyes are printed on, which you see he's got his 6 head spikes, which I think is pretty cool. Then on the back you've got the continued like fur and teeny tiny tail there as well. And then the legs are dual molded, blue and red. Then you get the side leg printing of his trainers, which I think is pretty cool. And the white obviously continues around to the front and to the other side as well, though not in the inner leg, so you can maybe keep them looking this way for a convincing shot. But anyway, if you want to and have the pieces, you can probably get them in like the typical running position or something. Like, he's obviously gonna nearly tip over if I don't do it right, but still, you can get him like it's Sonic, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, that's kind of it for this set, honestly. There isn't anything else to it. Like, it is literally just car, like your little like Hot Wheels autism, go vroom vroom. That's why I kind of bought it. Obviously, Hot Wheels videos and stuff, I like cars, but still, it's honestly very cool. I like the thought of this, and having the little like rings is kind of like a cool setup thing for like display purposes, or for like imagination purposes, obviously with children. But obviously, being an adult, I don't really care too much about them, although any more than doing it for a thumbnail or something like that. So yeah, they are probably just been set off to the side and have the main build as the main display piece. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. If you like it, let me know in the comment section below by hitting the like button, by sharing, subscribing, commenting, all that good stuff. Let me know what you think of the set, and if you potentially picked it up yourself, do you believe it was worth it? So yeah, thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys soon with something else. Goodbye.